Alright, hello everybody again. Captain John, Florida Flats Fishing. We're out here again this afternoon doing a little red fishing. Coming up to our first spot here. We're going to see if we can do this sort of real-time fishing, how we actually do it. There we go. Look for a nice little spot. Once again, using our bull bay rod, as you can see, with our 5-inch paddle tail. What I do is normally I like to post up anywhere 50, 100 feet out, drop the power pole down. See, we have a 8-foot pole in this boat here. We're actually going to get 2 10s on here pretty soon. So just like to put the power pole down, then work an area a little bit. Work it pretty, not too fast, nice and slow. Sort of see what we got. There's been a lot of mullet around here. We're just gonna break this shoreline down a little bit. I break it down into thirds because I like to come across. Start at the point here. As you can see, this point, we got good water movement. A little bit windy again today. And I just work it good. You can see the mullet jumping there. That's all we look for, good water. Got a decent tide today. Like to see these mullet jumping around. Unfortunately, we do have some grass today. So this gunk always gets messed up. Messes up your lure, but it's a little frustrating. Just pull it up, see what we can do. See if we can get another decent fish, a few fish out of here today for you guys. I see some mullet jumping down the edge there. I'm probably going to work it a little bit faster today than I normally do, because we're trying to catch a fish in real time here. So as you can see all down there, you can see those mullet really popping out of the water. Just pull up a little. Let's pull up and let's go ahead and move down. So you can see we got that Minn Kota Terova on this boat. I don't have the old Terra. I don't have the automatic deploy up and down and all that stuff. I don't think I need it for this boat. It's a small boat, so we don't mind. They're good motors. Love the remote controls on them. This boat's small enough I can just jump up and down and use the foot pedal to make sure I can get it up and down. Let's just move up. We're going to move up a little bit. See what we can do here with some of these fish. Got a little bit deeper water than we had the other day. Same wind, a little bit deeper water. I just like to throw it out near the mangroves. Been seeing a lot of fish today, this afternoon already. About 4 to 6 feet out from the mangroves, just swimming with these mullet. Hopefully we can get 1 or 2. Well, we're in Charlotte Harbor again. Had a few puffer fish already take some of these paddle tails from me, so. Sharp teeth, they love these little tails. As you can see, almost every cast today. We're getting this stuff. It's alright, not a big deal. It is what it is. See, I try to throw it as far as I can out there. So it's not really. Don't fish too close to the boat unless you're sight fishing, tailing fish or something like that. I'm just going to work this shoreline a little faster than normal to see what we can do. There's a lot of grass in here today. I'm getting a lot of grass already. You can see it here in the water. I don't know if you can see all that grass, but it's just sort of a pain. See it fly off my lure. It's okay though. Just keep it up. We had some bigger fish here the other day. See if they show back up, hopefully. And we do have next probably 60 to 90 days, we'll have some merchandise. We'll have some merchandise dropping. Hats, t-shirts, a few other things. So just keep an eye on the channel. Keep an eye on everything. We got some cool shirts coming out, some cool hats. As always, just subscribe and like. I appreciate it. Appreciate the support. You can also email me, floridaflatsfishing@gmail.com, if you guys want to book some charters. I do run a charter service. So if you want to come out here and do this with me, catch a few fish, we can definitely get you guys hooked up on some fish. Some of those bigger fish, we fished a 35 plus fish. We use cut bait, live bait, cut bait, like you saw the other day, cut ladyfish. We tend to get a lot of 26s, 27, 28s with the lures, the paddle tails, gold spoons. We're just going to keep moving down quickly on this shoreline. We don't get anything on this shoreline. I just sort of want to show you guys how we work it. Then we'll move and I'll show you some fish in some other spots. We'll see what they're doing today. Hopefully we can get them to cooperate for us. We may have to put a little bit, because the water's a little deeper, they're moving around a little bit. Paddle tail, a little bit bigger tail on it, makes a little bit bigger thump in the water. We'll see. See what happens. Z-Man has a little bit bigger tail on it than this fish, than this lure, I mean, not fish. Hopefully we'll get you a fish here pretty soon. Other than puffer fish taking the tail off my lure. They're in here. Other than puffer fish and grass, we'll get one. Or two or three. Or four. I promise. You can sort of see it's sometimes sort of a pain trying to get stuff on film, as you can tell. The other day I pulled up to that spot, that first spot, first cast, one fish. So sometimes we end up doing some multi-day videos, but we've been lucky so far. We've only taken a day or a couple hours to do a video. I came out a little late this afternoon. As you can see all these mullet on this shore. This is a very good sign. And there's a lot of redfish with these mullet right now. And some of these redfish are going to be up under these trees. Because they can get under there, get the crabs, get the little bait fish that are under there. Be foraging under there right now. We'll get the big girls that are moving around out here. Like I said, we're gonna work down this point and then head down to another spot. So see what we can do. After this cast, I'm gonna pull up the pole again, get on the trolling motor, move out a little bit, go down to that dead stick down there, and then we'll just get going after that. I'll show you another spot. We'll pick up the video at another spot if we don't get a decent fish here. Move down the shoreline in Charlotte Harbor and just see what we can end up with. But Charlotte Harbor is definitely a good estuary. A lot of bait, clean water, a lot of fish here. As you can see all these mullet. See all these mullet jumping around. This is what I love to look for. These redfish will follow these mullet because these mullet, they kick up the bottom, they kick up those little crustaceans, little shrimp, little crabs, and then they'll come in and redfish will just chomp down on them. They love doing that. That's why you always always hear people fishing schools of mullet for these redfish. Love chopping. And they'll even eat a little mullet here and there. Cut mullet's good for them. Cut ladyfish is good for them. Cut pinfish. We use whitebait. We use a little bit of everything. So I think I may have a puffer just got me. We will see. Hopefully not. Just felt a little hit there. Alright, no puffer, just grass again. See, it's just sort of real time. I think it's the biggest one here right now, but it's not bad. It's not a bad fish. Ah, little guy. A little red, but you can see how they love these. They love these paddle tails. Go back here, we'll get them off. You can see in real time how, you know, that was maybe 5-7 minutes if you're looking at it. These guys are lively. The water's getting good. They're really getting good. But you see that red? See how nice she is? Beautiful coloring. Let her go. I bet there's another one up there. Let's see. We'll do a quick check on it. See if there's another one. A bigger one up there sitting there with her. See that mullet jumping around. You can see where I'm sort of. That fish was actually off a little bit. And that's what they'll do. They'll follow these mullet. They'll follow them off. Hopefully we can get a little bit bigger fish for you guys to see right now. As you can see, we just worked this little bit of shoreline. This is a little small island. You know, we do a lot of scouting. We come out. We have some tournaments this month. 2 tournaments next month. And we usually have 1 or 2 tournaments starting in March. So you'll see a lot of, we're going to do a lot of pre-fishing videos with you guys. We're going to fish a lot of different tournaments. We fish professional redfish tournaments. Fish the Flats Masters series, which at flatsmasters.com. And you can just see all the tournaments on those guys. They do really good coverage. You can keep track of us. We're Team Spectacles for the Flats Masters. And I just missed a red right there. So you can see our Team of the Year progress. So we do well. We're always usually in the championship. So it'd be nice for you guys to follow us on that. I will be putting some more stuff up when we get closer to that. The first tournament for that is April 27th. We have a lot of different stuff that we're going to be covering on this channel. I'm going to do a few more casts here, just 2 or 3 more casts. Don't want to bore you guys to death. And then we're going to move spots, and we're going to catch some more fish. I just want to show you how it is possible to go from start to finish live and actually show you guys a fish. Sorry it wasn't the biggest fish, but you can see the mullet jumping around. It's a great video actually for you guys to see because there's a lot of mullet. Some snook running around here too. We didn't get a big snook on this. Seen some good 26, 27-inch redfish swimming around. They're just being a little finicky right now for us. We're gonna do one more cast up here and shut this one. Shut this video off on this island here, and then we will just be we'll be moving around for some more fish. All right, I might lie. I might have lied. I may do one more cast. Just looks so good in here. I'd hate to give up. I don't like giving up. Sometimes this is what will happen with your bait. Just pull it down, pull it back a little bit, and just push it in again like that. So you don't get, you want to try to keep this bait as weedless as possible. That way if you do want to get up near these trees, you can throw it in those trees, pull it right back out, get it up as deep as you can in those bushes, and just go from there. Because these fish will sit around in these bushes and just hang out. We're just going to pull the pole up. We'll just drift past this point, and then we'll shut her down and go to another spot. I'll show you guys some more spots here in Charlotte Harbor, see what kind of redfish we can get out of them. See that little, sometimes there's pockets. You get up in there, and those fish, they'll be in there and they'll come out of the trees and actually eat it for you. Pretty cool to see. If you guys do have any questions, how to work different baits, where to get the baits, what baits we use for different kinds of water. This is clear water, but you can see it's tannic right now. So it's a little. I like fishing this water for redfish, to be honest. So they love this clear tannic water like this. So, and there is a science to what baits to use on these also. So, what color baits? You know, I like to keep with the sort of if it's a tannic water like this, I'll keep with. I use my camo colors. You know, with some red flake in there. See how that is? Red gold flake, camo color there. You can see sometimes there's redfish sitting up there. You never know where they're going to be in here. They're all around. I just like to give them a good look. I don't know if you can see the bottom here, but see it's about 2 feet. I just like to see how that hit there. Just like to sort of bring it down the edge slow. So if they are running around those trees, what they'll do is they'll come out and they'll whack that thing right if they're sitting on the edge of that tree, getting the shade. I mean, this is March, it's not really hot yet, but they will be under those trees, just hanging out, waiting for stuff to come around. You throw it down past those trees, they'll come out, they'll hear that thump, they'll feel that thump, see that flash on this